The $1.50 hot dog and the $4.99 rotisserie chicken, Costco loses money on both, every single day. The founder threatened the chief executive officer over raising the price, even as they built entire factories just to keep these bargains alive. With losses piling up on such legendary deals, how does Costco actually make money? And what are you really buying when you walk through those warehouse doors? The answer starts with the bargains you cannot ignore. In 1985, a hot dog and a soda at Costco cost $1.50. 4 decades and several recessions later, that price has not budged. The founder, Jim Sinegal, made his position clear to every CEO who followed. Raising the price was not an option. When suppliers tried to hike costs, Sinegal and his team did not blink. Instead, they built their own hot dog factory in California to control production and keep the combo at $1.50. The combo became iconic, a rite of passage for new members and a ritual for regulars. TikToks and family stories turned the food court into a destination, not just a pit stop. The rotisserie chicken tells a similar story. At $4.99, it is an industry legend and a money loser for Costco. Over 100 million chickens leave the warehouse each year, each one sold below cost. To guarantee that price, Costco spent nearly $450 million on a poultry complex in Nebraska. The company now manages everything from hatchery to roasting to protect a single price tag. The move sparked debate among farmers, animal welfare groups, and state officials, but for Costco, the chicken is non-negotiable. Both the hot dog and the chicken are more than cheap meals. They are a promise, a signal that the bargains inside are not a trick. With losses piling up on the very items that draw crowds, the real question is how Costco keeps the lights on. The answer lies beyond the food court, hidden in the warehouse itself. Inside a Costco warehouse, the store itself is stripped to the essentials. Bare concrete floors, exposed ceilings, and industrial lighting replace the polish of a typical supermarket. There is no background music, no elaborate displays, and almost no advertising. Every detail is engineered to save money, and those savings become the bargains that draw crowds. Products are not unpacked and arranged by hand. Instead, they are left on the same shipping pallets they arrived on. Pallet stocking slashes labor costs, cuts down on wasted packaging, and lets forklifts do most of the heavy lifting. This approach means fewer employees are needed to keep shelves halls full, and products move faster from truck to customer. Selection is just as disciplined. While a local supermarket might carry 30,000 to 50,000 different products, a typical Costco stocks only about 4,000. That limited assortment is not a sign of scarcity. It is a weapon. By focusing on a handful of choices in each category, Costco can buy in massive volume. Suppliers know that landing a spot in Costco means selling truckloads, not cases. In return, they agree to prices that are nearly impossible to find anywhere else. Minimal advertising keeps expenses low. Instead of flashy campaigns, Costco relies on word of mouth and the lure of a good deal. Every dollar saved on operations is funneled into lower prices, reinforcing the sense that membership delivers real value. The warehouse is not just a building, it is a cost-saving machine designed to make every penny count. Membership isn't just a formality at Costco, it's the financial engine that keeps the entire operation running. In fiscal year 2023, the company collected $4.58 billion from annual membership fees alone. That money comes in before a single product is sold, and almost all of it drops straight to the bottom line. With 2 tiers, $60 for Gold Star and $120 for Executive, these fees accounted for nearly 3/4 of Costco's total net income last year. Bottom line, while the warehouse runs on razor-thin margins for everything else, the real profit comes from selling millions of people the right to shop in the first place. Kirkland Signature launched in 1995 as Costco's answer to the private label problem. But unlike most store brands, Kirkland is often the real deal in disguise. The coffee beans are roasted by Starbucks. The batteries come off Duracell's lines. Even the vodka, according to industry leaks, shares a source with high-end French brands. Kirkland now accounts for more than 30% of Costco's total sales. By controlling the brand, but partnering with top-tier suppliers, Costco quietly boosts its margins without betraying the promise of value. Members get trusted, quality at a lower price, and Costco keeps a little more on every sale. Gas at Costco isn't meant to turn a profit. It is often sold at cost, or even a little below, just to give members another reason to come back. The same logic drives the travel agency, pharmacy, and optical center, each one designed to keep the membership valuable and the warehouse busy. These repeat visits are not accidents. They are the foundation of Costco's business. In the United States and Canada, 92.7% of members renew each year. That renewal rate is almost unheard of in retail. For Costco, every trip to the pump or the pharmacy is another step toward locking in a lifetime member. Every year, over 90% of members renew without a second thought. Costco doesn't just sell products, it sells belonging. In a fractured retail world, that loyalty is the real profit.